Saying Techland has been busy for these last couple weeks, I think, would be a little bit of an understatement. Yesterday we talked about how a brand new update came over to Dyinglight 2 that made a couple questionable changes, but also addressed a lot of bugs, brought over some quality of life improvements, as well as the nice addition of a dynamic HUD that people have been asking for since day one. The game is still far from perfect. If you want to check out in detail everything that update entails, feel free to click on the little eye in the top right hand corner of your screen, but that update overshadowed the update that dropped the day before, which was the next gen upgrade for the PlayStation 5 of the original Dyinglight. Now, if you're playing on Xbox, don't get too excited. This update only came out on the PlayStation 5 and even actually the PlayStation 4 Pro to improve the 30 FPS cap on that machine. Why does Xbox have to wait a little while longer? Personally, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea, but it is still coming. If I had to guess, it'd be out within the next couple days, so maybe a maximum of a week. So kind of stay tuned for that. But we've known that this next gen upgrade was coming for quite some time. As a matter of fact, all the way back in October, the official Dyinglight Twitter account kind of mentioned that they were working on a major patch for the next generation of consoles to boost that frame rate, and then we really never heard anything again, which I still think it's a little odd for them to decide to release this patch after the release of Dyinglight 2. I would have expected them to drop it before the sequel came out, maybe even around the time where they released the whole Spike event, you know, to closely tie in the first game to the sequel. But who knows, maybe they did that because in the future they have the idea of kind of teeter-tottering between both games and adding more content and keeping the player base really engaged. I know some people still prefer the original over the sequel, which as of right now, content-wise, it's much safer. Clearly, without saying, the original Dyinglight has much more content to offer. It's been out so much longer, it's got DLC packs, it's extra weapons, extra things to do, which, speaking of which, if you're someone that just picked up the sequel and never played the original, now's the time to pick it up. The Platinum Edition is actually only 15 bucks, which is the base game, the following DLC, the Hell Raid DLC, all the cosmetic packs, pretty much everything Techland has ever created for this game is all in the Platinum Edition. You can grab it for 15 bucks. An absolute steal for the amount of content that you're getting for the amount of money. Highly recommend it. But what comes with this next gen upgrade? Pretty much just 3 new video modes. You have Performance Mode, which targets 60 FPS, a Balance Mode, still targeting 60 FPS, and then a Quality Mode, aiming for 30 FPS and 4K resolution. Now, with Dyinglight still being a much older game, don't expect ray tracing or fancy shadows or anything like that. I would just describe it as a long overdue performance boost. I've always played the original Dyinglight on PlayStation 4. Eventually I switched over to PC, then going back to trying to play it at 30 FPS on a PlayStation 5, I was just getting sick, which I always thought that was just PC snobs kind of bullshitting, but no, it really does happen. And all my main stuff was on console, so I kind of just let it wither away. But now with this new upgrade, the game running so much smoother, I can really go back and ensure that my main save on PlayStation can reach into the thousands of hours and not feel like a complete loser for only hitting 999. But no, all jokes aside, major credit and props to Techland. I mean, the fact that they continue to support this game after so long is incredible. I really don't know what's next for this game. I don't know if they really plan on continuing to drop more content. This game really is a classic, and the fact that it finally got that, at the very least, performance boost on the new consoles, I think for a lot of people there's no reason to not pick this game up, especially at the price for the amount of content. I highly recommend it. Hell, I'm probably going to revisit and try to beat the game and maybe even make that poor decision of buying Hell Raid on PlayStation. I already have it on PC, but really the only thing stopping me was the fact that the frame rate really genuinely did get me sick, but I have no excuse now, and hopefully in due time the sequel gets this much love and care and support, and that game turns out to be the absolute gem that this game is. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Obviously, we're not getting PC level of graphics. It's not a graphical boost. It's all completely performance. Let me know if you guys have gotten your hands on a PlayStation 5. Have you been waiting for this upgrade? Have you just kind of forgotten about it? Have you been playing other things? Are you an Xbox? Let's talk. What do you think about all this? Because again, personally, I think it's kind of weird timing. Seems like something you might want to do before the sequel drops, but hey, that's just me. But I just wanted to talk about this upgrade, and Techland has been incredibly busy, and that is something that really hasn't gone unnoticed. So a big special thank you to them, as well as a special thank you to you for staying this long. I appreciate it. Maybe consider hitting that subscribe button, or feel free to join the Discord. We're just shy of 3,000 members, whether if you play Elden Ring, Dyinglight 1 or 2, or Halo Infinite, Call of Duty, Doom, you name it, you know, people are playing and talking about it, so feel free to join. Kind of kick the shit with, you know, like-minded people. Link is in the pinned comment. I hope to see you there. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.